Okay, so let's just settle down onto the mat, close the eyes, bring your hands into Gya Mudra, settle yourself down, sit bones connecting with the floor, with the ground, feeling your. On the next inhale, just bring your hands up to your heart center, palms together, thumbs connecting with the heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale to chant, listening to the sound of your own sound. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, mantra of protection, starting with feeling the energy at the left ear, going round to the back of the head, to the right ear and back to the front. So the mantra, just follow. Inhale. At Grename, Jagat Grename, Sat Grename, Siri Gurudev Name. At Grename, Jagat Grename, Sat Grename, Siri Gurudev Name. At Grename, Jagat Grename, Sat Grename, Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll just start off with doing some left nostril breathing. So you're going to take your right hand and cover your right nostril. The rest of the fingers go up like an antennae up to your third eye. And you're going to be doing breath of fire with this mantra. If you're not sure about breath of fire and you haven't been doing that much, you can just do long, deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your left nostril. If you're familiar, just do a steady pulse, a steady breath of fire. Not too strong, just a steady pulse. Keep going. Left hand is on your knee in Gya Mudra, back of the hand. Gya Mudra, thumb and first finger together. You can do this either sitting in easy pose, cross-legged as we are, or you can equally sit on a chair, grounded with your feet flat on the floor, spine up straight. Steady pulse, exhaling as you bring your belly in, and the inhale comes naturally. Equal inhale and exhale, concentrating on exhaling and bringing the belly in. Inhale. Hold the breath in briefly. Exhale, relax your right hand down, back to your knee. Exhale through both nostrils. Just take a few breaths through both nostrils. And then raise up your left hand, cover your left nostril, your left thumb. And begin, excuse me, begin breath of fire through your right nostril. Keep going. Be aware of your belly, your navel point going in and out, the diaphragm being pulsated with the breath. Steady pulse. Checking that you're not pushing your head one way or the other. Head is straight, spine is straight. Inhale. Hold the breath briefly. Exhale and release both hands down. And just breathe through both nostrils. And now we'll just take a hold of the knees and begin Sufi grind. So hands, palms down on your knees, and you just begin rotating your spine. And we'll go to the right to begin with, inhaling across the front, exhaling round to the back. Feel your sit bones grinding into the floor. So you can feel the left sit bone first, and then the weight goes into the right sit bone, as if you were drawing a circle on the floor with your sit bones. And be conscious of your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And you can bring in the mantra Sat as you inhale and Nam as you exhale. Be fully conscious of what you're doing with your physical body and your breath. Any thoughts that come into the mind, just let them drift off and keep coming back to your breath and your physical body and the movement. Mentally inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Easing out any tension in the hips and the pelvis, moving the whole lower part of your body, the hips and the pelvis. And reverse the direction. Warming up the body, warming up the spine, lower triangle, lower 3 chakras, root chakra right at the base of the spine, 2nd chakra, sex organs, and 3rd, navel point, just 3 fingers below the belly button. Going at your own pace, breath and movement become one. And inhale, center, straighten up the spine. Squeeze the root lock, rectum, pelvic floor, lower abdomen. Squeeze and bring the energy up and focus at the 3rd eye between the eyebrows. And then exhale. And bring your hands onto your shins, and we'll do Spinal Flex. So for this one, think about inhaling up, pushing the chest up, lifting the chest up, and then exhaling and rounding the back. Head stays level. It doesn't flip-flop too much. You just try to keep the head pretty much stationary. The head moves with the movement of the body, but we're really trying to flex the spine, keep the spine healthy. We don't do this in normal life much, especially if we sit and work on a computer or watch movies all day or whatever we've been doing. Coordinating the breath with the movement. Inhaling Sat mentally, exhaling Nam. Breathing through your nose, in and out through your nose. Mainly throughout the class, when I instruct you to breathe deeply, it'll be through your nose unless otherwise instructed. In and out through the nostrils. Hearing that mantra on your breath. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. And inhale, center. Straighten up your spine again. Hold the breath in, squeeze the root lock, rectum, pelvic floor, and lower abdomen. And then exhale. Bring your hands up onto your shoulders with your fingers in the front and your thumbs behind. We're going to do spinal twist. So again, keeping your spine up straight. You could do this sitting as well. And keep your cushion underneath your buttocks to give you a bit of support. Your wedge, as Vienna calls it. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Try to keep your elbows up and your elbows back. Up and back, shoulder height. And you're really twisting from the waist, getting into the lungs. Deep inhales, deep exhales through the nose. Feel it in your waist. Inhale, center, straighten up the spine, bring your elbows up. And then exhale and release your hands back down to your knees. We'll just now turn over and come onto all fours for a few cat-cows, just to warm up the spine a bit more. So, just remembering to keep your hips directly below your knees and your hands directly below your shoulders or slightly forward. Hands like star shape, nicely placed. And then inhaling, head up. Exhaling, arching your spine and dropping your tailbone. Inhaling, stretching from the base up to the top of the head. Exhaling, dropping your tailbone, dropping your head and arching your spine up. Get into your own rhythm. Again, mentally chanting Sat as you inhale and Nam as you exhale. Inhale, head up. Stretch through from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Open up your shoulders, drop your shoulders down. And then exhale, reverse. Engage your navel, pull your spine up, rounding your back, dropping your tailbone, dropping your head. And then come to neutral and just turn your head left and right, allowing your head to totally relax down as you just turn your head left and right. While you inhale and exhale. And then inhale, head up. Exhale, collarbone, chin to the collarbone, chin down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, chin to collarbone. Just keeping your back nice and flat while you do this. And now come down, come onto your knees and then release your legs and come lying on the floor. Sorry, come lying on the floor. And we're going to do knee crunches. So you're going to bring both legs, hug them to your knees, and then straighten them out. Hug your knees. Your head is down, flat on the floor. You hug your knees, and then you stretch them out. hug them, use your hands, and then stretch them out. Be very cautious with your back though. If you have any back issues, you can put a hands flat underneath your buttocks to help you. Try to bring your legs, you're aiming towards bringing the legs parallel to the floor. But if that feels too strong on your back, then you just do what you can. But that's just to know that's where you're going. You've got real and ideal and real. So you do what you can, but just know that's what you're trying to achieve. So each time you bring your legs in, you clasp them back in with your arms. It's really good for bring your lower back into a straight line. Create heat and correct the magnetic field. So we'll just do 2 more. Just end with hugging your knees to your chest. And then roll up and come to sitting on your heels. And you're going to go and bring your forehead down to the floor. If you can't get your forehead all the way down, you can take a cushion and put a cushion in front of you. And your hands are just going to be beside you, like this. And we're going to swing. So if it's uncomfortable, you can open your knees a little bit. Otherwise, they're together. You're going to swing your buttocks, move your buttocks from side to side. So it's not difficult, this one. You just swing the buttocks side to side with your forehead to the ground or on your pillow. Going with your breath. Check on everybody. Good. Can't see everyone, but I'm sure you're doing good. This is very good for your digestive system. Going to keep it going for a few minutes. Feels quite a nice, comforting, rocking motion. Keep going. Not all the way to the bottom, just side to side. All looking good from what I can see in the camera. Going with your breath. Mentally chant Sat and Nam. Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. One more minute. It's giving a good massage to lots of organs in this area. Make sure it's working on the liver and the kidneys. Last few seconds. And inhale. And just bring your hands down by your sides and push yourself up. And turn your feet over, under. And we're going to come standing. So I've got to unplug this. Might not be able to hear me so well, but I'm going to show you. The next one is what we call windmills. So you're going to open your legs up wide. Open your legs up wide. And your arms to the side. You're going to inhale. Bring your right hand, bend forward, come forward from the waist, and then windmill your right hand to your left ankle. And the other hand goes up above your head. And then you inhale, exhale down towards left hand to right ankle. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's keep going. I'm going to check on you all. So you're just using your breath, inhaling up, arms to the sides, exhaling, bringing your right hand down to the outside of the left ankle, inhaling up and left hand down to the outside of the right ankle. And if you're able, your other arm comes up above your head. Looking good. I can see everybody. This is very good for your hip bone. Essential for long life and potency. They're called windmills. Great, all doing beautifully. Just a few more, 15 more seconds. Lovely. You can see some great ones here. And inhale, both arms up. By the sides, to your sides, out to the sides. Arms are out to the sides. Yeah. And then exhale and release them. Release the hands down. And then the next one is this running on the spot, holding on to something which is the height of a bathroom or a kitchen sink, to hold your weight. And sorry, I'm just going to say this to you before I go out and show it to you. The idea is that you lean forward onto the whatever you're holding on to, back of the chair, whatever you can, and then you bend your back as if you were in a cat-cow. So you arch your spine a little bit. So I'm just going to demonstrate now. And it's very good for building up your back muscles. Of course, if you've got any back issues, do it carefully. Take rests if you need to. We're going to go on for a little bit of time. It's adjusting your hips and looks and good for generally healthy life. Okay. So it's like this. You're bending forward a bit, arching your spine and running. running on the spot. So stand a little bit away from your chair, getting your head up, looking forward, but you're arching your spine. Great, great, I can see that, good. Keep going. Keep your head up. Whoops, that doesn't work, does it? Can't do that. Spine is arching and head is up. Good, keep going. Even if you have to slow down and just lift the legs. Lifting the legs, the knees up. Do what you can. Getting the heart rate going. Got 1 more minute to go. Keep arching that spine. Your arms are bent. "30 seconds more." You're doing great, fantastic. Last 15 seconds, give it your last boost. And inhale. And relax. Just come standing up straight. And just take a small breather. Come back to your mat. And we're going to do squats now. So just catch your breath. Sorry, this is quite a physical one. Getting you all going today. So you're just going to, if you need a support on your heels, if you find it difficult to squat, then you can roll up a cushion or your mat behind you. Ideally, your legs are about 1.5 feet apart. 1.5 feet. Mine aren't quite 1.5 feet. Actually need 2 cushions to do that, really, to get wider. Right, and then we bring the hands out in front and you inhale up and you exhale down. If you can't come all the way down, you just come to where you can, but try to keep your spine up straight. So this would be the alternative, coming to there. We're going to do 20. 20 if you can. If you're struggling today and you've got bad knees or whatever it is, then you can go for half the amount. 10. Count yourself. This is very good for stretching your meridian muscle above the knee, without which just very good generally to keep this muscle in good order. It's good for your creative continuity. Otherwise, you will be bored, dumb, and irritated. You might feel bored, dumb, and irritated after doing this, but hopefully not. Okay, so when you've done your 20, just come up to standing so I know you finished. Great. Okay, yeah, take a sip of water if you need to. And the next one, we're going to be a forward bend. So just relaxing. Your legs are about hip width apart. You're just relaxing down. And if you're able, you're going to bring your hands behind your legs. And then just encouraging. The hands are behind the legs and just encouraging your chest towards your knees, your heart towards your knees, and you're just staying down there. And you just breathe long and deep. Just enjoying relaxing down. Breathing long and deep. If you need a slight bend in the knees, that's okay. Relax your neck, relax your head. You're doing really well. Keep breathing long and deep. Last 30 seconds. Nearly there. And inhale and roll yourself back up. Roll yourself up to standing. And sorry, the light's a bit, let's try and put the reflective light. Okay, so for the next one, you're going to be okay, so what you're going to do, sorry, I don't know if you can see me so well, you're going to bring your hands into Gya Mudra like this, and you're going to bring your palms up so that your hands are making a right angle, shoulder height. And then you're going to step, knee up as high as you can. That's good. Stepping. If you're feeling a little energetic, then you can make it a little bit faster into a run. But just do what you can. Don't overdone it. We've already done quite a lot of physical stuff. But it is important to keep your elbows up. they move upward with the legs in harmony at the same time. So you're bringing you actually, when you lift your when you lift your knee up, you lift your elbows up. Elbows come up as your knee comes up. Lovely, great. I can see Tara, fantastic. She's the one I can see the whole time. And great. I'm sure Frida and Fiona and Auntie are all doing great too. Keep going. Harmony with the arms and the legs. This creates a combination. This creates a combination in the meridians. It's the main lines of the sciatica. The arms and legs must move in harmony. This is actually calls for a very, very long time, but I'm not going to do such long times today. And it says, if you keep going, you'll be yelling with it. So I'm not going to keep you going so long that you'll be yelling, but just do your best to keep your hands going up and your knees coming up. You're doing great. They call this a yoga run. Last 15 seconds. You're doing great. Keep going. Lovely. Arms moving, knees moving. Great. And make this the last one. Last knee up, and then exhale down. Release your arms down. And come all the way down to sitting with your legs straight out. And just sit for a moment, just catch your breath. If you want to stay in easy pose just to catch your breath, do so. And next, you're going to stretch out your left leg. Stretch out your left leg and bring your right knee to your groin. And then we'll stretch up first. Stretch up out of the spine. Stretch the spine up. Exhale, lower yourself down with your chin up. Lower yourself down and take a hold of your shin, of your feet or your shins or wherever you can. If you can reach your feet, then your right hand is going to be on your heel, like this, heel, and the left hand is taking a hold of the big toe or the toes. And you're going to pull your, keep your chin tucked into your chest and fix your eyes on your big toe, and spine is totally straight as much as you can. Hold the position without moving, breathing long and deep. This again is working on your the foot pressurizes the sciatica, and the straight spine stimulates special nucleus points. You put a pressure and you stretch it. It works a miracle. If you're not able to reach all the way down to your foot, then you just bring your hands onto your shins. but you try to elongate your spine, working on your sciatic nerve. Breathing long and deep, or the breath will take care of itself. Chin is tucked into the chest. Let's check on everybody. Lovely. Just 10 more seconds. Breathe long and deep, pressurizing that foot if you can, lengthening the spine. And then exhale and walk yourself back up and switch the legs over. Right leg out, left leg into the groin. Stretch up first to give that lengthening. And then exhale down. Keep your left hand to your heel, your right hand on top of your foot if you can, otherwise on your shins. Tuck your chin in to your collarbone and breathe long and deep. One side might feel easier than another. Just do the best you can. Last 15 seconds. Stay with it, stay breathing. Elongating the spine, chin tucked in. Stretching down. Surrendering into the posture. And now inhale. And come up. And come to lie on your back. I hope you can hear me because everybody seems to be frozen. But come lying on your back. Inhale and release the posture. Walking your hands back up. So I lost you for a minute then. Once you come back up to sitting, you're going to lie down, not quite for deep relaxation, just 2 more postures. We're not going to do that. We're going to do stretch pose, but not for long, just for 1 minute. So just to remind you, stretch pose, you lift up your head 6 inches, your hands 6 inches, palms facing each other, and your feet 6 inches. If you're not able to do both legs at the same time, then you do 1 leg at a time, either bending your knee and lifting your leg, or leg down on the floor and 1 leg up. Okay, let's begin. Inhale, staring at your feet, and do breath of fire. Pulsing your navel point, your stomach. Exhaling as you bring your belly in. If you're not sure, just do long, deep breathing. Strong breath of fire, breath of fire. So I'm not sure you can hear me, Fifi. You're coming down to lie on your back for breath of fire stretch pose. Staring at your feet. Either both legs at the same time or one at a time. And now inhale, hold, stare at your feet. Exhale, release. Release back down. Relax down completely. Relax every muscle just for a short time. And now bring yourself back up to sitting. Sit cross-legged. And we're going to end with Sat Kriya. And then we'll go into relaxation. Okay, so you interlace your fingers and your index fingers are straight and your thumbs are crossed. And you stretch your arms up above your head. Sit on a cushion so you can keep your spine up straight. And we're going to say Sat. And as we say Sat, we bring the navel and the diaphragm in and up. Like this. Sat, Nam. And then as we exhale, we let that go. So Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Hugging the ears. Sat, Nam. 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 Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Inhale. Stretch up. Squeeze the root lock. Exhale, hold the arms up there. Exhale completely, and then put the engage the 3 locks: root lock, diaphragm lock, and neck lock. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Exhale, and slowly bring your arms down. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Hands back to your knees. Just sit for a moment. Just feeling all the energy. Fantastic job. That was quite a physical set. Did really well. Now you're going to come lying on your back for deep relaxation. Surrendering down to the floor. I'll put some music on. So just come onto your back. Just relax down completely with your hands beside you, a little away from the body. The feet to the edges of the mat. And just allow every single muscle to just totally relax. Starting with your feet, take your mind's eye through your feet. Relax your whole foot. Relax your ankles. Relax your lower legs. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs and your buttocks. Relax your hips that we did a lot of work on today. Relax your pelvis. Relax all your internal organs, liver, spleen, 2 kidneys, stomach. Relax your ribs. Relax your heart and your lungs, your shoulders, arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands and fingers. Relax your neck and your throat. Allow your lower jaw to drop and your inner ear to fall open. Relax your face completely. Just allow the sounds of this relaxation, ong, just deeply penetrate through every cell in your body. Slowly start to bring yourself back now. Just deepen your breath. Feel the air on your skin, the fan, or the cool air, or the warm air. The taste in your mouth. Be aware of your breath, your breathing. Feel it in your body. And gently start to wriggle your toes and your fingers. And then rotate, make circles with your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, stretch your arms up above your head and stretch for the arms at the back, behind, above your head, but on the floor behind you. Stretch from your toe tips to your fingertips. Stretch one side and then stretch the other side of the body. And then when you're ready, come into the cat stretch. So you keep one leg straight, you bend your knee, one knee up, and you slip your foot of that bent knee underneath the straight leg. Your arms are out to the sides like a T shape, and you push your knee across your body so that you feel a lovely stretch down the side of your body from your armpit to your hip. Exhale as you stretch, and then when you've done one side, switch over and do the other side. Tuck your toe underneath your straight knee, push your knee across your body, and exhale, keep your shoulders on the floor. Feel that lovely stretch. And then when you're ready, hug your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around and hug your knees to your chest. Make circles on your lower spine. And then bring your hands together and the soles of your feet together and rub them vigorously. Create a warmth in your palms. Bring your palms to your face. And then release your hands, looking into your hands, and roly-poly up and down your spine. And come back to sitting. And we're just going to finish with a short version, 3 minutes. We're going to go a little bit over time, just a couple of minutes over. The meditation for evoking a meditative state. So you bring your right hand up and you put your right thumb to the bottom of the little finger, and then you make a fist and you bring that fist to your shoulder. And then you take your left hand, palm flat, pointing to the left side. Do your best to keep that palm flat at all times and keep conscious about the mudra. And then you're going to deeply and slowly inhale through your nose, through both nostrils. Exhale completely. When you get to the end of the exhale, hold the breath out. Hold the breath out as long as you can. And then when you need to, you deeply and slowly inhale. Deeply and slowly exhale. Hold the breath out as long as you comfortably can. Keep the shoulders back, keep the mudra strong. And then inhale again when you need to, and keep going with this breath. Don't try too hard, keep the breath soft. Don't overstrain. Keep your breath right deep down in your belly as you hold it in, or you hold it out, should I say. Be very calm. Keep your spine up straight, shoulders back, hands in the mudra, keep the palm flat. Stay fully focused. And now take it in the next, at the end of your next exhale, take a deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and stretch your arms up above your head and stretch your hands out wide above your head, stretch up. And then exhale, bring your hands back down to your knees, just stay still and focused, eyes closed, just for another half minute. That meditation is invoking a meditative state. We just did 3 minutes today. Excellent one to do before bed, or you can even try it in the middle of the night if you wake up and you can't go back to sleep. I've been trying it. It's very good, very calming. Will slow you right down and take you into a meditative state. Okay, and now just bring your hands together at your heart center. We'll just finish with 3 satnams. It's a tiny bit over time. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Inhale. Exhale and lower your head down towards the ground, equalizing out the head and the heart. And when you're ready, come back up, give yourself a little hug. Well done, everybody. It was quite a physical, tough set, so you all did brilliantly. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice to see you all.